Okay, so they want me to make this message. And this message is for the foreign people. They want me to stop talking to these celebrities because it's a waste of time. That's what they didn't let me know. And whatever I hear in the music, to know that they're also speaking to me through the music, because they can alter my hearing for me to be able to hear the message that they want, and they can telepathically speak to me, because I already let you know I don't trust a lot of you motherfuckers because you're full of shit, because you think everything is a game and you don't really care about the world. So there's this man Cody that has a spirit box, and so I've been watching different spirit boxes and how they operate, and some of them is like a bunch of different voices going through it, right? And they use different voices, so it might be a man, a woman, it sounds like somebody is like, a newscaster, and regular people, just all kind of different voices. And then there's one where they can actually use that person's voice, or the person can speak in their own voice. So so I'm watching these spirit box videos trying to get messages, because I'm like, I realize these motherfuckers is leaving me messages in these spirit boxes, and these people are talking, right? And they're asking questions. Like I said, they're asking gossiping questions about, like, how did you die, and were you at a girl's house, and who was there, all kind of dumb shit that they heard off of fucking the news, instead of just letting the spirits speak. So I gotta sit there and listen to a bunch of shit. I gotta listen to somebody asking a bunch of goddamn dumb questions to these spirits, and these spirits is saying all kind of weird shit back to them, and they don't get what's going on. Okay, so I'm listening to all these videos, and I'm realizing that some of it is just messages, and some of it is the actual voice of the person talking. Because that's what I said, I heard Scotty's voice in the actual spirit box. It was Kid Cudi. I heard his voice, and they were saying, yeah, Scotty is God, or something like that. And he was saying, Tamara, I love you. I'm like, okay, this is fucking different than what the fuck is really coming out his mouth on this planet, or how the feeling or the vibe that I'm getting from him, him inside his body, I'm not getting that vibe from him. That's why I'm not falling for the shit. And cause it might not be God, you feel me? That shit might be a lie too. But anyways, let's carry on with the shit. So this spirit box, there's a voice that was in the spirit box in this one where he was asking about war and shit. And I realized it was my papa. I could tell my papa because I know him. You know what I'm saying? He raised me. He was my dad. And he was in the military. And then he got old, and he started talking weak, and he was like, I'm 90 years old. I'm bored. And it made me laugh because I just knew it was papa. And they asked him about this war that's getting ready to come up, a holy war. And the voice said back, we don't want to get Mara in trouble. And so I'm like, oh shit, they're talking about me. I told you that they called me Tamara when I was younger. And then when I found out my real name was found out my name was Ta, I switched that over. And I know that has something to do with my stepdad, because like I said, he was working for the federal government, and I was under federal protection when he retired from being a special agent in charge of a federal agency in I think it was like 1986 or something like that. So he switched up our identities and stuff. Something happened to where the shit got switched up. I don't know exactly what happened, because ain't nobody saying nothing. The government's just trying to fucking figure out what I know so they could do what they want. Like, just like these niggas is trying to figure out what I know so they could do what they want. But they don't realize that this shit is global. Even though I've been steady saying this shit, they playing pussy and dick games. That's why I'm mad at their motherfucking ass. So he said he don't want Mara to get in trouble for talking, right? And then they asked him some more stuff like, well, who is the Antichrist? And it said Future. And so I'm like, what? Not that I care what somebody think is the Antichrist. We don't know who the good person is or who the bad person is in this fucking situation. Because I know one thing. These people who claim they love God so much ain't doing shit. So they must not really be working for God, or not the God that I work for. You understand? But I know that Future, it didn't channel Ramon. And I know Ramon is Lucifer. I put that video out there. I don't give a fuck how you motherfuckers take it. It ain't none of your fucking business. Because at the end of the day, Lucifer is an angel in the army of God. He just worked down in the goddamn hell. He like a prison guard. And the prisoners didn't fucking rile their ass up and had Lucifer fucked up down there. And I pulled his ass up out that goddamn water. And he ready to cut you motherfuckers' heads off. Because I guess a lot of you motherfuckers is possessed by some of these demons that was in hell. So that's why we don't know the name of these motherfuckers. Because they really ain't the big boys that you guys know the names of their asses. So that's what Future been talking about. Lil Uzi Vert. Okay? So, and we already know if you listen to Lil Uzi Vert fucking information, you know who the fuck he rock with, who we talk to. It ain't a secret. You motherfuckers just in La La Land. But they made the music, and they had me go down there to the motherfucking sea and go pick Ramon ass up out that goddamn water. And they had to use Kid Cudi music. And they know for whatever reason, I really ain't really trusting his ass, because he ain't acting like what he's saying. You feel me? Like his actions ain't adding up to what's in that music. That made me realize that really wasn't him. That's not really how he feel. That's just something he channeled, and he's repeating the shit. Just like they channeling it and they repeating it. But they letting you know that, bitch, they hear it. And they know where I'm coming from and why I'm so fucked up about this whole situation. Because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. And then, and shit, all of them ain't doing what they're supposed to do. That's from my papa. Ain't none of you motherfuckers doing what you're supposed to do. So, further on into that channel, that channeling session, they said, well, who starts the war? And the voice clearly says Jacqueline Lindsay. And that's my stepmom's supposed goddaughter that was raised as being my cousin, even though I knew she wasn't related to me, because that's like my mom, my fake mom's best friend's daughter. So this lady is a light-skinned bitch. And she been acting like she's me. She even fucking put her hair in the same little puff right here. Try to do crinklies because she's mixed, but my hair is naturally curly. Her hair is not. So she had to put little crinklies on the side. I peeped that out. And Nicki Minaj wrote about it in her song. She said they try to put my, try to basically stock my hair and I'm going to chop it off. Try to act like they, do their hair like mine. I'm going to chop their hair off. And so that's when I got my hair shaved, because like I said, I wanted people to quit thinking I'm her. And so, because I know the bitch is stealing my identity. How I know is because I changed the address on my library account. And I've been having that library card since I was a little girl, so I was like 7 years old. And I'm 43 now, and that was when I was like, 40? So, I went and changed the name on that library account. And she went back in that motherfucker and put Tamara Battles Ill back on that motherfucker. So I know goddamn well that bitch is stealing my identity, because her address is start with 95 something. It's up in Seattle. That bitch address is on my credit report. So these three bitches, Nicole, Nikki Battles, which you hear this bitch's name in the goddamn song because Nelson's talking about her, and I'm talking about her. Then my fake mama, which is Tamara, and they also call her bitch Tut Tut. And Tasha, which is the youngest daughter of this fake Tamara. And then this goddaughter bitch that's supposed to be my cousin, which is Jackie. Them bitches have been stealing of my identity. And so Jackie's mama is mixed. And her mama is black, but her daddy is a Russian spy from Russia. So in that fucking clip, of this man channeling the spirit, which, like I said, I know it's for a fact is my goddamn dad, my papa, Joseph Gordon. They asked what was the war going to be about, and they said it was about communists in Russia. Yes, I'm happening with my fucking thing, because what I'm saying is right, and my papa really don't want me to say it, because they know you bitch ass niggas ain't gonna do nothing to help this bitch. you're not gonna do nothing but sit around and make your fucking songs thinking that this is about you motherfuckers getting rich or you motherfuckers getting a Grammy or whatever bitch made ass shit you niggas is into. And this shit is about to be a global fucking war, and it's gonna be on you niggas back because you niggas know it. That's why they want me to put this shit out here and put it on these fucking videos, upload this shit to the fucking internet, and tag China, tag Russia, and tag everybody the fuck else who need to know. Because one of the ladies, so this lady that's my mom's best friend's daughter, her my mom's best friend's sister worked at the DEA with my stepdad. So this bitch was a spy at the DEA. Well, her fucking father was a fucking Russian goddamn UK, whatever the fuck the motherfuckers are, the fucking Russian spy. That's what her dad was. And her dad trained her to be a Russian spy. And she ended up working for the federal government. And Jackie told me this out of her fucking own mouth when I went to her house. Because I told you they've been playing games with me. They had me move to Oregon so they could fuck with my identity to steal that goddamn money out of my fucking account. They had me move all the way to Oregon. And then when I got up there, the bitch called the police on me talking about I put her fucking deer meat in the fucking refrigerator. Put her deer meat in the fireplace. Like I was damaging her property. Had the police come all the way up the side of a mountain in fucking January fucking 1st. And she stole that money, and then she bought property in that area. So these bitches is all doing this for money. And the money that they're stealing is my fucking money. Just like the money that you niggas is rapping about, and the money that the story that you're rapping and telling about, that's my fucking story. So you niggas is stealing my motherfucking money too. You need to walk me my motherfucking money to me and stop playing fucking games. Cause you all in the same club and you think I'm in your same club, and I keep on telling you this shit is global. They had me at the LAX, nigga. Like Nipsey told you I was gonna be at the fucking LAX. And that's where the fuck I was. Instead of doing the right thing, you niggas want to keep on playing games. So we airing the shit all the way the fuck out. Since you want me to air out the little shit about these little fake ass pussy and dick games in your motherfucking fantasy in your mind, you niggas got herpes. I told you I don't want your motherfucking ass. And that little bitch got herpes too. That must be why you think I got herpes. Yeah, the bitch work at public health. Her baby daddy, Mr. Benjamin, the little fake ass rapper Mr. Benjamin from Seattle. Yeah, that nigga got fucking herpes because he was fucking a bitch who had herpes. And how I know, because the bitch worked at the fucking public health, and she was telling me she was looking at all the bitches that nigga was fucking with, and she found a bitch that he was fucking with, that bitch had herpes. And she was still fucking the nigga, so that's her baby daddy. So that bitch got herpes too. Okay? So all three of them motherfuckers damn near probably got herpes and shit. And they stealing my identity, and you think that shit is me. So you think I'm running around here with herpes like you fucking celebrities, and I told you I ain't got nothing wrong with my motherfucking pussy, you punk ass niggas. So all of this shit about to go on globally behind you niggas and your bitch made ass shit, and you think you gonna sit there and ain't nobody about to do nothing to your motherfucking ass? You a goddamn lie, nigga. So is that enough airing it out for you motherfuckers? Because after I air this shit out, now these bitches gonna try to come for me. Right? I hope you motherfuckers is prepared to do something. Because if you not prepared to do something, Ramon is.